I will put you in the pocket of my shirt near the heart and leave. Oh, there's all too much pain, too much sorrow. I know water, I know it so well, I need no more of it, no more tears to tell. So perhaps I will say I came from further away. How about from beneath the angry waves of the Atlantic, rolling me back and forth, quick, quick, those swings of salt and seagulls. And yet the Atlantic doesn't click. Roller coaster recollections of spinning through tunnels of currents past islands of magnificence aren't mine. I know this now, I've said it out loud. But the Mediterranean, when I mentioned that name, I felt different, like I could have swam amongst the ruins of Cleopatra's palace, pouting next to statues of the Black Queen who held the world in her precious palm for some time. I could have floated calm as coral whilst Atlantis sunk into sand, watched voiceless as 1,000 ships sped above me to sack Troy, built a castle from discarded drinks cans, nearly choked on flushed tampons, sang in every language from Spanish to Arabic and back again. And yet, to send me back there to the Mediterranean, even in memory, brings a shudder inside each vein, which puts me right back here in this oily stream I speak to you from. What went on there? It was a glare, a stare. I see it. I don't want to see. Now I see. I could see it all. Bright daylight, streaming through layers of steamy water. Couldn't avert my eyes even if I wanted to. I wanted to. Two came at first, like leaves in autumn, tumbling in slow motion right past me. I tried to grab under the arms of them both, the way I'd been told to do so if I ever saw this. I'd never seen this, the worst scene to see. But the currents worked against me. Before I could dive down after them, there was 4, 5, 6, maybe 10, swirling, turning, struggling, screaming the sea into their lungs, and I was frozen. The boat, a huge cracked cloud above us, raining down humans into my hands, and I was unable to hold them, roll them, pull them, save them. Is this who you want me to be? Someone who desperately wants to save people in their desperation. A mermaid who makes treacherous travels a little less scary. I will be waiting to save you and your baby. I'd like that to be me too, but it's not. I was floated in one spot. I didn't move, just watched the sorrow of sodden souls separate from each other, start a new journey alone, no help from me. I began to swim amongst a shoal of fish, closing my eyes to it all as they did. Even as I could hear muffled, anguished screams above, I could see the way things seemed unnaturally bubbly, dents of air where usually there was just salty water, and then she landed on me. And that's how I came to be here, telling you all this. I remember now, this small child floated right into my arms as I held them out emptily, trying to create blindness through disguise, but her limbs bumped mine and there was no time to be blind. Her tiny life jacket, lifeless amongst the strength of a storm. The life jacket was scribbled on with a pen, a name, a place. I swam up, 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 the boat gone now. Nobody around now. Silence, stillness. Spluttering came from the little thing in my arms as she threw water that had thrown her out from her tiny mouth. I found the pen marks on her life jacket that hadn't cared for her life. The name smudged, illegible. But the place was clear. Cursive, black writing, written with a heart that knew trouble. It said simply, Brussels.